Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time it is in the world, wherever you're tuning in from. If you're tuning in from Paris, it's mid-afternoon. If you're tuning in from the US, it's sometime in the morning. We are here watching the closing stages, or potentially it's the closing stages of Alex EALA against Arango. And Arango is on the verge of victory, as you can see. Leading 5-3. She's actually obviously receiving serve right now, but it is love 15 already on against EALA. So she is looking down the barrel right now, but let's see how she gets on with this. First serve lands in. Forehand to the backhand, left hand, sorry, of course, of EALA, so it's the forehand. Oh, that was close to the line. Is that going to land in? It is. A moon ball from EALA lands pretty deep. And a moon ball comes back. EALA takes it early, but she's just not getting much purchase on some of these shots. Forehand to forehand right now. Another moon ball from EALA. She's gone for the drop shot, but that's going to land well out, and it's love 30. Love 30 now. EALA, 2 points away from defeat. Arango, 2 points away from a place in the second round. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Matthew, as well. It looks like this one could be a brief show. We'll do some more show later on, including a last ball drops. I think I've got Damien at the very least doing that one. EALA, of course, losing that first set 6-love. Then managing to get back into it. EALA goes cross court there. Forehand defense, though, from Arango. Can EALA get through her? No, it's going to be love 40. 3 match points for Arango. Hands on hips from EALA. 0-40, says the umpire. And Alex EALA's French Open could be over when it really barely got going. It certainly barely got going in that first set. Okay, EALA, 3 match points to fend off here. Decent serve. She's going to come into the net. She doesn't put it away, but it's okay because Arango can't pass. 15-40. Listen, if EALA comes back from this, cool, it would be massive. Losing the first set 6-love and then saving 3 match points. But anyway, listen, it's still very much against her, especially with her powder puff serve. 15-40. 2 more match points for Arango. Oh, and the first serve doesn't land in, which spells trouble for the Filipino. That serve does land in. The return is good. Forehand winner there from Arango, and she does it. Arango is into round 2. Alex EALA is out on day 1. Not a huge surprise. It was one that I think many of us predicted, me included. The clay court prowess of Arango sealing the deal over Alex EALA in 3 sets. The first set, 6-love, was when a lot of the damage was, of course, done. So, wait for the stats. But Alex EALA is out of the French Open already. Losing 6-love, 2-6, 6-3. Wait for the stats to come up and I'll share those with you as well. Arango beats the Miami Open semi-finalist. 6-love, 2-6, 6-3. Okay, put that out there to the Twitters, to the masses. I'll share it with you on the screen and also get some stats up for you too. Arango, they're taking photos with members of the crowd. Alex is signing autographs, to be fair. Not the best day of the office. That serve, always vulnerable. And on match point, there was a second serve. Excellent depth there from Arango that put her in charge of that point, and then it comes up with a forehand winner. The Filipino did, of course, trouble Arango from time to time. The lefty combo against the righty, favoring EALA, but ultimately, as I said before, I just think clay is maybe never going to be Alex's surface. But let's see how she adapts to the grass. I think she's going to be playing in Birmingham next week on the 125. EALA, of course, takes the plaudits. As they sweep the court for the next match. Of course, Arango will have another match at the French Open in 2 or 3 days from now. Look at the stats here. 0 aces from both players. Maybe not the biggest surprise. I'll also share this with you on the screen too. First serve percentage is pretty healthy from both players. 69% from Alex. Emiliana got 68%. Alex trudging off the court. She knows that she'll have better days, especially on different surfaces. Let's see how she adapts to the grass. I think it'll be very interesting. And yes, let's come back to those stats and I'll share them with you right now. So, yes, decent percentage there on the first serve. But look at that first serve percentage one for 46%. By the way, Arango will play Qinwen Zheng in the next round. Zheng beating the French Open finalist of 2021, Pavlyuchenko, for 6-4, 6-3. And also in that same section of the draw, you've got Eva Lise will come up against Mboko. Both Lise and Mboko winning in straight sets earlier. Lise in stunning fashion over the Rome semi-finalist Peyton Stern, 6-love, 6-3. So Lise will play Mboko, but Alex EALA, yes, is out to confirm. 54% of serves won, service points won there on the second serve. But look at that number of break points that Arango was able to garner. And just way too many unforced errors for Alex today, 44 off her racket. For someone who doesn't have the most aggressive playing style on tour, that will disappoint the Filipina. And so she is out. Hi, everybody. This is going to be a pretty short-lived show, but we will have plenty more, including Last Ball Drops later on today. And if you're wondering what is Last Ball Drops, it is a show that reviews the day's play at the French Open and all Grand Slams on a daily basis. Let's set that up now, actually. That'll come of you. And guess what? It happens as soon as the last ball drops. So that is something to look forward to later on today. Not much to look forward to for Alex EALA now at the French Open, but she will have the Birmingham 125 on grass to look forward to, I think, next week. Assuming she doesn't withdraw. And yeah, so coming back to some of those stats, it's all about the serve. And on this surface as well, Alex doesn't really move well enough to trouble big opponents. Arango, not necessarily the biggest, but Arango on clay is another kettle of fish. Don't know if you have kettles of fish expression, Ghosty. Indeed, a shot of something. Next up on this court is Valentin Royer against Daniel Galan. Obviously, that's a men's event here on court number 6. But the next event for Alex EALA will be the Birmingham 125 on the grass. So her clay court season is at an end. I remember seeing her in Werash about 4 or 5 weeks ago, and thinking to myself then, as she got overpowered by Udvari, it was going to be a long and tough season that probably reached a peak in Madrid with that set and a breakup on Iga Swiatek, but has been pretty much downhill ever since. And yeah, that is Alex EALA's clay court season done. And now she can head to the grass. We will be heading off into the sunset or into the clouds, as we have here in Central Europe. But yeah, that's just for now. Look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. If not for Last Ball Drops, maybe also a live commentary later on today. We'll also probably bring you the Rafa Nadal ceremony as well. So yeah, we can do that too, I think, around about 6, 7 o'clock local time this evening. But thanks for tuning in. And for everybody else, you know the drill.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.